Welcome back everyone again to Stellaris as the Peoples Republic of
Special
Morasia.
project
With
complete.
me, Matt, and here we find out what's going on. The last Orilla. Ah, at long last, you have finally come. Okay. Who are you? I am Chaplin, the last of the Orilla. Though I am merely an image of his consciousness and not the person himself, he was once chosen by his people to represent our species to those who will follow in our footsteps. What exactly are you? I am an image of the consciousness of Orilla Chaplin. I am more than a mere AI, but less than a living being. To be what I am is an honor as well as a burden. A burden I regularly choose to accept. Since the last of our race passed away, it has been my responsibility to maintain what was left of our world, and to ensure the continuous function of its planetary barrier shield. But my most important task has been to wait for your arrival. What happened to your race? There was a time in which our technological progress outmatched our ability to foresee possible consequences. We recklessly pursued our quest for immortality. Once we became aware of the consequences, the damage was already done. Continuous cloning had left our race sterile, and slowly succumbing to the inevitable degradation of our gene pool. Why did you uplift other species? When we faced our inevitable demise, we saw that there was no other civilization ready or willing to protect less advanced species against ruthless aggression. So we tried to help such species find their way to the stars, so they will be able to defend themselves and perhaps one day succeed us in our position as protectors. What's your empire like? We did not want to have an empire. That was not our way. We did not want to rule or conquer anyone. We would like people to help everyone if possible. All intelligent life should want to help one another. We all want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate or despise one another. We believe that in this universe there was room for everyone, and that our galaxy was rich and could provide for everyone. That the way of life could be free and beautiful, but others lost the way. Lost the way? Greed had poisoned their souls, had barricaded their will with hate, had goose-stepped them into misery and bloodshed. They had developed speed, but had shut themselves in. Machinery that gave them abundance had left them in want. Their knowledge had made them cynical, their cleverness hard and unkind. They thought too much and felt too little. More than machinery, they needed fellowship. More than cleverness, they needed kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, their way of life was violent, and it threatened the lives of others. Are you one of the races you tried to uplift? This is true. Your race was among the 5 most promising of our prodigies. Unfortunately, before we could finish what we had begun, we were attacked by those who seek to profit from our growing weakness. Though our technology was vastly superior to theirs, they had found strength in numbers, while ours dwindled. In the end, we were forced to retreat to our homeworld, which became our prison. From here, we had to watch our children fade away, and now all my people's hopes lie in you and your race. You want us to protect the weak? I have observed the development of your civilization. You have made big advancements through the past years, and I'm proud of what you have become. Are you ready to follow our path and take our place as protector of life? Wow. Wow, protecting the weak. Happiness or research speed? Oh, this is such a hard choice because we found out this. Do we want to take on the mantle of these guys who basically elevated us? Or do we want to forge our own destiny? Oh. We will honor your path. You have my deep thanks. I will join your fleet leading the last of our ships to assist you if necessary. This planet, however, will destroy itself in a few hours. I cannot risk letting our technology fall into the wrong hands. Too much suffering could be the consequence. So what do we get? The last Orilla. Wow. With a Taki. Wow. That is a powerful ship. Wow. Yeah, we'll gladly have that in our fleet. So we figured it out. Then we found out our past. And we will honor that past, and yeah, we will start to protect the weak, I think. At least within our space. That is such a twister, I did not expect that at all. Sorry guys, I'm just a little bit speechless, but I did not expect anything like this to happen. And now we also know the Empire Nor Quok is positioning themselves near us with a colony, so I guess we'll not be expanding in that direction. A strange equilibrium. Now that trade between the Imperium Nor Quok and us is well underway, it seems to me may both have been peddling each other useless goods. We ended up neither losing nor making any money out of the transactions, but the Imperium Nor Quok citizens seem amused. So now we are on good terms with the Nor Quok. I think we want to form a non-aggression pact with these guys and get on good terms with them. Yes, we're trying to be good friends with the Nor Quok. Even if they are xenophobes, we can be on very good terms and like each other, at least on a political level. Now we still need to find a way to deal with our energy issues, because that is still a growing problem for the Republic. I'm thinking we see energy up here in the Shujal system. So we will head right over here and start mining operations for energy resources. We're also about to get mining drone lasers, so that's cool. And I think we want to go for crystal lace targeting matrices. Seems like an interesting thing. Well, I can definitely say that minerals is not an issue for us anymore. We are exceptionally rich when it comes to minerals.
Construction complete.
And once you are, oh, you're good. You are upgraded now. So now we should be able to get more resources here. Yep, we can actually construct these unique buildings now, which produce 2 resources. That way our resource income will start to rise exponentially in these areas. Like another biocore here. And we can upgrade this to a stellar forum. There we go, that's good. And on the home world, everything seems fine and peaceful. Apparently these guys do not like each other.
Construction complete.
And on our home world, I'm not sure if we want happiness, or if you want to construct something else. Because we do want this building too. That's such an expensive building, but it would be so worth it. We need to see how our tech goes on the other planets first of all. I'm so glad we did that quest line though, because we figured out so much about our past. Oh, this is so exciting. And we'll just continue building our economy up. Well, industry rather, I think, but it is actually our economy as well. So we also got the last, what is it considered? A strike cruiser, I think. But yeah, that's him. He's a strike cruiser, okay. Just sped up the time because nothing is really happening. Quite an advanced ship. Medium gamma, and he even has a tachyon lance, which is not something you normally just get. Like, at least not this early. That ship is gonna be so powerful to have with us. In fact, we should actually go for some of these alien life forms down here to deal with. And we can also check out the ship out in battle. No, someone died. Ah, our good scientist is dead. Oh, that's a shame. We'll go for this scientist then. A shame our good scientist had to die, but that's how things are. Okay, the aliens are still here. So we'll prepare to head for this place. And then we want to go for this one. And I'll put it down to fast. And we can see how these do in combat. That Tachyon Lance is probably going to destroy so much. Because it should outrange basically anything. And the ship also looks so much out of place compared to the rest of our ships. Because of the design. Pretty cool design though.
Research complete. Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh, our super solid materials are done. And I think we want to go for coil guns so we have better weapons. Yep, the Tachyon Lance is already firing. Tachyon Lance is just firing at this long range.
Situation log.
Yeah, I don't even think we're gonna take damage because of this. Having a Tachyon Lance is such a big deal. Pew. And then our missiles fly out. And another good shot. Yeah, this ship is so far back and just firing. No, battle cruiser's not so fast, I don't know. Oh, it's firing with its cannons now.
Situation
Nice.
log updated.
Good, and we can speed time up. And we're getting on very good terms with the Norquang, despite them being xenophobes. Hopefully we can maintain this good relations with them. Especially if their trust goes up.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh, we already engaged the crystals. We might actually take a little bit of damage here. None of this Tachyon Lance just fires. And we lost none of our scientists. They're all dying now. They're getting too old. Well, that's what happens. People get old and die. They don't really live longer than humans.
Situation log updated.
And you'll return to Morasia. Now, let's actually have a look in the system down here and start to
Construction complete.
get some things out of it. But food is not an issue on Baypool by the looks of it, so that's good. And our home world, I think we want to upgrade all our engineering facilities.
Debris analyzed.
So far enjoying the peace. Let's speed up time because nothing is happening. I think we want to invest in getting a research ship in the future, a science cruiser if it pops up again, to find out what else is in this galaxy. Like, I'm really curious to see what's in the center of it. Poor Halisas. Maharilla. Well, such things would happen. I wonder if we'll find our ancient enemies, if they're still around.
Debris analyzed.
We're about to get hostile environment adaptation. There we go.
Anomaly found.
No. You.
Construction complete.
Go and research that. And there we go, biodiversity studies. Now we can finally get biolabs. We are not good at biology. Let's just get that out of the way. Okay, where's the primitive empires? These guys are not with enough space. These guys are the ones we're observing. That's the only primitives we know of, okay. Knowledge of the Ancients. I like that, it's a nice extra little bit of research speed. And I dig having a high research speed. Now we just need to upgrade our government at one point once we get the technology for it. Because I actually wonder what the upgrade for Technocratic Republic is. Cybernetic Republic, I think? That's what I think it is. Could be wrong. You guys, so we don't use robots, so we actually hurting ourselves a little bit with that, but I'm doing that for roleplay reasons. And I think here we'll build a mineral processing plant. Man, I need more power. Is there any other place we can get power from? Through the geological survey of Illuminatus 3 by the Vasto, it is nothing of interest. In fact, it's extraordinarily uninteresting. Its only defining feature is its lack of defining features. There are depressions and elevations, yes, but on the whole the surface of Illuminatus 3 can be regarded as unnaturally flat. Likewise, the native flora and fauna are strikingly docile and unworthy of attention. That's good. Basically, it's a planet with nothing of interest. Although it's a nice big planet, we might want to colonize that if we get the technology for tropical worlds. Because that would be a nice thing to add to our empire. Nice and big. And we would also get the extra Welfarian down here if the Nord Quang doesn't get them first. Now we are losing more energy credits slowly. And why is energy credit such an issue for me?
Anomaly found.
Oh, we'll send you to do it. Yeah, we can build some energy credits here. So build mining station. And mining station there. And a mining station there. There we go. That should help a little bit. So far everything is going good here for us. Although we might still need to upgrade our fleet once we have the power to do so. The governor has died, okay.
System survey complete.
That happens. And this scientist is done here. We will start to send you to... You can be sent to Baypool to help the research.
Research complete.
And now we've finally got biolabs, so now let's actually go for clearing out mountains. Biolab. And we now finally should have coil guns soon. Yeah, in about a month.
Research complete.
There we go, we now have coil guns. Ooh, the science cruiser. I talked about that. We want to get a science cruiser.
Construction
because we want to discover the rest of the galaxy. I want to have a real good look at what's going on. Unusual tectonics. What the best found on Glande V1 were not buildings, but surprisingly regular mineral outcroppings. Science officer Elnon of Volba asserts that these angular blocks of rock are the product of interactions between tectonic plates. Their shapes the result of the unusual tectonophysics inherent in the planet's crust. The perfect angularity of these thrusts falls implies a possibility of aliens tampering with Atlantis' once crust in some point in the past. Wow, that's a nice research planet. And you need to head to Morasia to help research there. Yeah, we definitely want to get down here if we can. That's a nice area.
Research complete. Construction
And we now
complete.
have crystal lace targeting mechanisms. And I think field modulation, because as I said, power is an issue. We want all the power we can get. And I think you can have a mineral processing plant.
Construction
And you can have
complete.
mines. I also think it's time we start thinking about the happiness of our people a bit more. So on the planet, we'll build a hyper entertainment forum to make people be happy. This massive entertainment complex is where dreams come true. Shopping malls, restaurants, amusement parks, virtual arcades, and more. You dream it, we are it. And that'll make people happy. Keep people entertained and they will be happy. Ah yeah, so far things are just peaceful in our part of space. Although I believe these two were fighting at one point. They still are fighting. Do we know what they're fighting about? Although it looks like these guys are losing. Very much so, in fact. I wonder what's gonna come out of it.
Research complete.
And I think here we wanna go for AI controlled colony ships. Because we are gonna be preparing for a new wave of colonization.
Construction complete.
We don't really have any more continentals around here we could call. Oh, there's a 24 size tropical here. Where's this planet? Oh, there it is. Oh, that would be a nice grab. That would be a really nice grab. So with this one down here so we can get this area. We just need to hope we get the tech for it. Because technology is not always what you want it to be. It can develop in many ways. And now we can get a lot more power. And with that, I think we're also gonna build a hyper entertainment forum on this planet. Everyone can be entertained.
Research complete.
And now we can get rid of the mountains that cover this planet. Oh, here it is. Galactic ambitions, but we could also call this Arctic. Oh. But I think we want to go for the upgraded form of our government. Galactic administration. So we can get advanced government forms and we get another influence. Influence is always nice. What did I spend all my energy on? Did something I actually built cost energy? Oh, because I removed mountains, that's right. I'm a bit out of it now and then, I suppose. It happens. Maybe we can just have a look at the galaxy around right now, while we wait. Enjoy the peace and quiet. Hopefully with AI controlled ships too, we can get something special out of this. And the thing about Stellaris is there's actually no end dates. There are victory conditions. Let's see if I can find them. But that's not really something you just do. Yeah. It's maybe something you want to I'll try and go for. But I think we'll keep playing this Let's Play until we reach to a point where we are a big galactic power, at least until a big event in the galaxy happens and we survive it. I think that's where we'll try and get to with this. Because in theory you can play this game endlessly because tech keeps arriving in the game. Like it keeps, there's a repeatable tech later on that will keep showing up, it'll just slightly improve things. An AI controlled ships will probably unlock something else here. I suppose we want to get started on lasers. More weapons are always useful. But it's mainly in 40 months we'll have access to the whole advanced governments. I think it's gonna be good. Yay, people are so happy now thanks to the Hype Entertainment Forum. So very happy. We need to build those on every planet we can. Oh, we can also upgrade this planet now. Oh, we already have a mineral processing plant, okay. Oh, we made a new one. We have received a communique from a previously unknown civilization that call themselves the United Terratus Administration. Oh, savage raiders, and they look interesting. They're there. Okay, they're a protectorate under these guys. The theocracy. So they're probably uplifted or something. They're resilient, repugnant, sedentary, urban, and orthodox. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. Some of these species do look weird to look at, though. And again, it's all about aliens, and this is still weird to look at.
Research complete.
Okay, we got a research done. That was the red lasers. Quantum destabilizer. Ooh. If you want to go for plasma instead, though. Plasma is pretty cool. Meanwhile, let's start to get some more society research areas, because I want to speed up us getting to our new government. Oh, planet provides 4. Oh yes, please. That's a very good find. Because I really want this system down here if I can, because that's a lot of research on one planet. Because of the unusual tectonics.
Construction complete.
See, we are getting on cordial terms with these guys. They do not want a defensive pact though. Which I think is a shame. But fair enough. That's their call. Why do we have an unusual energy region here? I'm curious about that. Regardless though, I don't think we should head there because it would be a violation of the borders. Although I don't think they would mind it. Because we actually are cordial with each other. And a non-aggression pact and everything.
Construction complete.
Good people are getting very happy thanks to our entertainment. And this should be upgraded about now. There we go. Now we can actually get more food for this place, because I like to not waste the resources on the 2-tile ones. Which is why I really want this one upgraded. But people keep migrating away from it. They don't like it. I don't know why they don't like being here. Although regardless though, I think this episode is about to reach its point. Yeah, it is. This is gonna be all for this episode, folks. I'll be seeing you in the next one. This is Matt, signing off.